So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 21 of season 2 of ReZero. The reaction is in the description, go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. And it's not going to be a long discussion because half of the episode was filled with dialogue that was mostly very, very light. Just some characterization, just some, I got it moments. And that's basically it. There was almost nothing to discuss and almost nothing to comment on. The second part was cool, but again, it was just, we're going to fight, we're going to fight. But there is at least few interesting parts in here. So first of all, we learned that actually Garfield's pretty much able to go through the barrier of the sanctuary because he's just as Frederica, having this type of blood that lets him in and out. While previously we were told that it's not gonna work like that. So yeah, nice. It's good. It's good. They lied to us. Awesome. Great. Perfect. There was a funny scene when they're like Hitori Bakas or something like Baka Hitori, and they say to him like Baka Futari Hitori, like one or two. I know the words, so it was nice. And yeah, guys have a good mood. That's great. It's not the first time when I saw people in good mood die painfully and miserably in this one. But yeah, now it feels like Subaru is going on a victory lap, and he should achieve some success before dying. And he will inevitably die, I suppose, but it just feels like he has a good chance to push enough of it. So yeah, before they left, so first important thing is that the granny said that our internal officer has already told us everything, looking at Otto. And Otto is not an internal officer, and also I wanted to fix that shit, but was always forgetting it, and I'm not gonna be able because it's too long. Otto reacted on the granny is like, are you fucking crazy, old lady? I said nothing. I did nothing. So which kind of leads us to think that someone who looked like Otto came to Granny and gave them some information about what's gonna happen or something. And Otto did not do that. He did not do that. I'm sorry for actually leaving the frame, but I just want to fix that thing. Because I'm always forgetting it. He did not do that. It was not Otto. Which means, who the hell did that? As I've said in the reaction itself, it could have been Roswell. It probably was someone who can change appearance. Who can change appearance? I mean, Roswell have the super thing, the cloak thing, right? That was bothering me so bad. I don't know if Roswell actually have it or it's like Amelia's thing now, but he can do that technically. Which means it may have been him. Especially considering the guy has the Book of Wisdom, the Tome of Wisdom or something. So I don't know. Someone said something to Granny, and there's a chance that it was a misinformation, which is not good. But who knows? Who could that be who, not Roswell. Who's not Roswell? I don't know. I don't know who has the ability to change his appearance. So yeah, we got that out of the system. I don't know how it's gonna pay out, but that's a detail. That's an obvious detail. The Otto's reaction was instantly noticeable. And the next one, what we saw, is that Subaru actually gave Ram the crystal with Puck. Puck, who sucked the power of Garfield. I don't actually know. I suppose he just took all of the mana from the man. And then he started recovering, on Ram's lap pillow. And in the end, it seems like that was enough for Puck to actually get his strength back. He's now pretty much back again, in the holy bodily glory. He's here. Excuse me for actually doing some chores in the background. I have to do the wiring thing. I'm done. Thanks for discussion. Bye bye. So yeah, he gave Ram the crystal, which kind of let her. Not let her, which gave her the opportunity, which gave her the what she needed to actually confront Roswell. And it seems like Subaru planned this all. How the hell is man doing it? You have to be like Sherlock Holmes level to actually think all that. Because Roswell has the book that explains stuff. But yeah, Subaru gave her the crystal, and that lets her fight Roswell, actually. Lets her confront him, because Subaru knew Roswell's gonna try to fuck shit up. And then he did. He certainly did. Then we see this long scene of Ram actually showing her gratitude and showing her respect to Emilia. It was a great scene because Ram is Ram. It's like unbreakable woman. Sometimes has emotions of a brick, but here she just completely opened herself, and that was nice. Emilia got her respect and her support, and Ram even said that. Well, that's the first time when I'm actually mean good when I bow to you. And Emilia being Emilia, yes, she's a very supportive woman, and she's not gonna let you go. And what Ram asked is just save my master, save the crazy bastard Roswell, because he is a crazy bastard. And I don't like the fact that she likes him so much, but what can I do? I cannot do anything about it. And I don't know. She said that he's kind of obsessed with the witch and stuff. He is obsessed one way or another. But the biggest issue is that he's following the book. He's just doing what's written in there. He's being bad because it is written in the script for him. It's the book that makes stuff wrong. Destroy the fucking book and Roswell's gonna break down, I suppose. That's the issue. And as well, I still don't know what he actually wants. Ram said that Emilia has to become the princess, the queen, take the throne, right? And Roswell's gonna be super happy. Understandable, but that's not. I suppose that's not what he just. The only thing that he wants. He wanted to fight the dragon. He wants, to help the witch. I wonder though about the witch. He loves Echidna so much. Can he go to the sanctuary thing, to the trial thing? I mean, I know they mentioned that almost no one actually sees Echidna in there. It was only Subaru and Emilia who actually met Echidna in there. Others who were in the trial, they don't see Echidna. They just see their past and like characters speaking. But I wonder if there's a way. I mean, if they were so close with Roswell, and Echidna can literally summon you basically whenever she wants to her place, why she didn't do this? I mean, we never saw that, at least. If Roswell's so sad and so demolished because of her death and stuff, just go meet, the VR chat, see each other, lick each other, and have fun. Can you do that? Because I mean, it's gonna help. It's gonna help Roswell's suffering, I suppose, as well. So he's a dickish dick, but he's also human, at least somewhere, somewhat, somehow. And yeah, again, the character design. It feels like people who worked on this episode were not the same people who worked on the previous episodes, because faces in this episode are very different. There's something a bit off. Like I'm looking at Emilia and she's very off. At least some frames are off. Because I know that it's not like one guy sits and paints this all. No, there's a group of people. They often use Chinese people, by the way, because you see the credits and they're like Wong Long Tong, Xi Wong Xiong. I mean, the Chinese name, not Japanese names. I mean, maybe not Chinese, maybe other Asian regions. Don't judge me, I'm not an expert. But those are not Japanese. For sure. And I often see, I mean, we can jump there. Where's that? Shut up, people. They're written in English. Yeah, here's the guy. Oh, man. Le Huyen Vo Sam Chao Nu Gen Tao Kao Tai. Maybe they're not Chinese, maybe like others. Again, excuse me, don't judge me, but those are not Japanese names. And those people seems like they're working on 3D or something. But yeah, when I started saying that, I mean, that seems like the team who worked on this one is a bit different. At least the key animator or what. Faces are different in this one. Feels like it's another season, not the same one. But anyways, Roswell comes in and is like, ara, ara, ooh, ooh, ooh. And Emilia is threatening him, like, stay here, you pervert. And he stays there. And he respects her because we don't know how powerful she is exactly at this exact moment, but we know that at some point in her life she literally froze like at least a huge forest with everything in there and everyone, and that's a power. Roswell. To change the weather, Roswell needs to use the super magic crystal that's powered by Ruzu Mayer herself to somehow at least, change the weather. But Emilia can froze everything, not just change the weather, she can literally froze stuff. Freeze stuff. So yeah, he's kind of cautious around her, and they have this dialogue like yada yada yada, you're this, you're that, Subaru did this, Subaru did that, and she's like, nope, you're fucking wrong. And there was a moment when Subaru actually, during their dialogue, he was trying to support Emilia, and then she was screaming at him, and then he kind of broke and started spilling the truth, the painful and hurtful truth about like stupid girl and stuff. I mean, not that exactly, but yeah. And when people get emotional, they tend to actually say what they think. They probably say more than they need, but that is at least truth. And Emilia is like, no, man, Swar's not lying. And he's nice, he's good. So I'm gonna go and do the second trial. So we actually have not just few fights, but we have Emilia's second trial in there. And we don't know what's that. Because when we knew about others, they were like, yep, the face your past type of a deal. But now it's something like unknown. Face your what? Biggest enemy? Future? I don't know. Is that a psychological test? Is that a physical test? But Echidna said that Emilia will not have issues with the second and the third ones. I mean, yeah, the first one was too difficult compared to that one. And then Roswell touches Ram, motherfucker, and he commands her to stay and protect Emilia. And usually, she does whatever he says. And then he goes away. He goes away to do his evil Roswell things, by the book. While Ram remembers about meeting Otto, and man, again, the character doesn't look so weird. She meets Otto in the flashback. They speak about the operation to beat the Garfield. I'm supposed to do something about her. I strongly in favor of taking, yes, so she wants to take him. Emilia Summer. When is going to be a doozy? Just don't tell Baruso why I took this bet. Anyways, that's not too plot wise. That's not too important plot wise. And yeah, she confronts the man when he tried to do his evil thing. She says that he has the delusion, witch delusions, and she has a wand. I mean, I noticed it in this season previously, but now we can look at it nice and clear. And I actually don't remember her having it in the previous season. Why do you have a wand? It makes the magic flow better. What? Is the magic in the wand? So yeah, basically Ram says that, no man, I'm not gonna listen to you, because what you're doing is like you're harming yourself and you're harming everything around, and I do not want you harm yourself. I don't care about everything around but yourself. I don't know why she loves him so much. He even said that he's responsible for destroying her village, one way or another. I know one of the people who caused that. And then like saved them, like nice, such a good man. And then we see the picture of her, it's like little tiny girl sitting, and the guy is looking the same. He does not age. And she's tiny, sitting on his knees. Fucker. I hope they didn't do anything physical together. I hope so much. And she also says about the book, like, oh man, do you have the book? Because, yep, it's too suspicious, man, that you know so much stuff. Means you have the book. And, yep, he has it. And it's like, I'm gonna cast snow now, and you know what? You cannot fight me, because I'm super powerful. And she said that, yes, he is almost as powerful as Echidna herself. I don't know how powerful is Echidna, because who knows, maybe she wasn't that powerful compared to like really powerful beings, but we know that she is at least pretty powerful. And like she's like, "Yep, gonna beat the shit out of you, man, because you know what? I have the fluffy kitty thing, Puck, who has the full size of his, not like little tiny Puck that was previously. Who feels great. I mean, and I think Amelia still thinks he's done. Puck is done. And yeah, they start fighting, and then nothing. We jump back to Petra running in the mansion and thinking about Rem and a very nice woman and a very nice and kind woman. Man, her face. Something's very wrong with the animation in this one. Um, Meets her in the mansion. Yeah. Then Frederica arrives. And I mean, yeah, and then Subaru arrives and stuff and stuff and stuff. And then Garfield arrives. There's a funny scene with the brother and sister finally meeting each other. Garfield having this like awesome metal things on his arms that actually blocked Elsa's blade. And I mean, if Garfield can transform to his lion Godzilla thing, Hulk looking lion Godzilla thing, he can fight Elsa, but we know that Elsa can slice meat easily, and so if he has those metal things that can at least be on him when he transforms, that's good. It can at least block the blade, because yeah, Elsa's blade are made for cutting meat, and Garfield's giant lion thing is pure meat. So I don't know, man. There's gonna be probably a huge fight, and there's blue-haired girl who doesn't seem to be personally physically strong, but she has like creatures around her. She's more like a druid who can throw at you like this beast thing, big fucking creature. I don't even remember what it was. So she's somewhere here as well. Something fell. And yeah, that's what we ended with. I mean, in the very, very end, we met Beatrice, and Subaru said, like, you know what, girl? Time to go. Gonna save you. And this is nice. I mean, Betty really needs to have good friends. She lost her reasons to live. She lost pleasure in life. She has closed herself. Basically, the only thing that gave her pleasure was Puck, because she's like, she loved him so much, and she needs more of that in her life. We need to make Betty happy again. It just needs to happen. So yeah, Garfield says to his sister to take Ram and run away. And Subaru says to Beatrice that we gotta go, girl. We gotta go. And that's it. And that is the episode. And I'm glad that I fixed... Oh, it's kind of, trying to fall again. I have to fix it again, or it's gonna fall. It's not nice. And that's it, guys. A short and stupid discussion, but this episode wasn't packed with info. Or at least I wasn't able to take much of the info, if there was. Because for me, it wasn't much. And I hope the next one's gonna be fire. And I feel that not just the next one, because we just have, 22, 23, a few episodes, like 4 episodes left. And those all should be fire. I just wonder if Subaru will survive the whole thing or not, because yeah, that's the question. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I am gonna see you in the next video. Until then, have a good day, and yeah, bye bye.